In a survey, 1 in 10 frequent travelers said they'd been the victim of airport crime. Airports are ideal places for criminals to operate. It's noisy and crowded. Passengers are in unfamiliar surroundings and often carrying lots of valuables. You're not thinking that perhaps you're being watched by professionals waiting for you to let your guard down.
When the criminal element's out here, they basically have the pick of the litter.
Los Angeles Police Sergeant Kevin Coffey lectures to major corporations on travel security. He showed us how passengers can become marks for the criminals from the moment they arrive at the airport.
Let's look right behind us, this woman. Is she a mark?
Yes.
Why?
You take a look. She's coming out of a taxi cab.
Right.
She's smartly dressed. She has her wallet out there. She's going to tip the guy. You can tell now how much money she might have inside her wallet. You know where she puts her wallet. Watch. Her wallet is going to go right into that bag right there. So now if I wanted to rip her off, I know exactly which bag has her wallet.
Right.
She'd be easy pickings for the skilled pickpockets working the airport.
Right. What are you carrying with you?
I've got a laptop.
Inside your attaché?
I've got my wallet, my phone, my
Airline tickets?
airline ticket.
You're probably carrying on you right now anywhere between $2,000 and $5,000, and you don't even realize it.
So I'm a mark.
Of course you are.
But I feel secure because I'm carrying this, so I think there's no way they're going to make off with any of this stuff.
Well, you're secure for the time being. Wait till we get inside, and I'll show you sometimes how you can become victimized right in front of your eyes.
Inside, Coffey changes into street clothes, and with his partner, Sergeant Andrew Smith, demonstrates what are known as distraction thefts. First, they choose a mark. In this case, a man with an expensive-looking briefcase. Smith moves into position directly behind the unsuspecting victim. Sergeant Coffey, posing as a foreign tourist in need of help, distracts the mark.
Do you know where this? No, sorry.
The passenger panics as he turns to find his bag is gone. Look at it again as Sergeant Coffey diverts the mark's attention. His partner reaches down, grabs the bag, and begins to move away. Coffey continues the distraction until the thief is out of sight. We step in to tell the victim what's happened. He never suspected that lost tourist was setting him up.
Well, I was trying to be helpful. I didn't understand what he was asking.
The criminals are counting on your good nature. Here, a woman is passing time in the airport restaurant waiting for her flight. Sergeant Smith takes a seat at the next table, his eye on the briefcase at her side. Now Coffey moves in to provide the distraction. His partner steals her bag right from under her, her attention diverted to this poor guy who tripped.
I'm sorry. I'm fine. Thank you, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It was some time before she even realized the bag was gone, and we told her what happened.
It worked very well.
Yes.
Very well.
Sorry, no hard feelings.
And what happened?
On to the ticket counter, where many passengers are too preoccupied to worry about their bags.
I have my ticket here. Going to New York.
Okay, you've just committed what we call a luggage felony, and you didn't even realize it. Think about it. You walked up to the ticket counter, and as you reached here, what was the first thing you did?
Grabbed my ticket, put my bags down.
Bingo. And as you're conducting this conversation here, somebody picks up this bag and walks away.
A savvy traveler, he says, will put their laptop or briefcase on the counter and stack their bags where they can keep an eye on.
Okay, everything in front of me where I can see it.
Right.
The latest caper of these organized airport thieves is their most brazen distraction theft yet. It's happening right here at the screening stations, where they're stealing laptop computers and other valuable carry-on items right in front of the airport security guards.
Walking up.
Here's how it's done. After you've put your bag onto the conveyor belt, but before you go through the metal detector, two guys cut in front of you.
Suspect 1, he walks through with no problem. Suspect 2, he gets delayed. He has a bunch of change, keys.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Now, he delays you from going through. They're very apologetic. Sometimes it's a very attractive woman.
And now I'm waiting. I'm watching him.
You've got it. And now the first suspect, he's gone through and he's picked up your briefcase, laptop, carry-on bag. and turn right around and exit the airport. And you're
By the time a passenger makes it through the screening station to retrieve his bags, it's too late. The luggage is long gone.
Well, so what do you do? I mean, everybody's sticking their luggage on. I'm going to stick mine on. What can I do?
First of all, the police say, make sure no one's in front of you. Then put your bag on the conveyor belt and don't take your eyes off it.
As you walk through here, you didn't bother to look back, and as you can see, he was right behind you, and he pulled your machine right out. Or your purse.
And if you're delayed trying to get through the metal detector, stay focused on your bag as it exits the machine. You may be surrounded by security guards, but you're still vulnerable to theft.
The security station personnel here, they're here to make sure bombs and weapons don't get into the airport.
Not to watch my luggage.
Correct.
At Miami International Airport, baggage thieves have been working the phone banks.
Basically, what we want to do is to duplicate the same scenario that occurs at every airport.
Undercover detectives from the Metro-Dade Police have decided to set a trap. They prepare the bait, a bag with 2 cameras inside, valuable enough to make stealing it a felony. They attach to it a clearly marked name tag with a phone number that rings at the police station in case an honest citizen wants to return it. Today's location, Concourse D. A female officer moves into position.
It's going to make like she's making a phone call. It's going to hang up the phone, and it's going to leave the bag.
The bait now in place, the police watch and wait. It takes about 45 minutes before they get their first nibble. The woman standing to the left on the phone begins eyeing the bag. Lieutenant Pete Casanova believes she's casing the area.
And it's common for the distraction thieves and these type of people to go to these phone booths and pretend they're making a phone call and look around, and what they're doing is they're scouting the area also.
What she doesn't realize is she's looking right at 5 undercover detectives and 2020's hidden cameras. She moves her bags a little closer to the bait bag, then signals her partner. They talk briefly. A few seconds later, she makes her move, snatching the bait and walking away with a police bag on her arm. The 2 suspects waste no time, getting online for a flight to Los Angeles, the stolen bait now hidden inside a shopping bag. As they attempt to board the plane, they're arrested. Police believe the team may also have been responsible for a recent rash of thefts in the men's and women's bathrooms. Yes, the bathrooms are another place where airport criminals could be lurking.
You're sitting on the stool, and you got your pants around your ankles, and all of a sudden somebody comes in and stalls in front of you.
Hey, now what do I do?
Do you jump up and run after them?
We've had a few incidents like that, and someone's kind of thought they were crazy people chasing out the hallway, and their underwear's up and their pants are around their ankles, because it's basically their whole lives are going out this door.
In women's bathrooms, it's easy for thieves to reach over the door and pull a purse off the hook, which is why some airports are now installing devices like these to keep valuables secure. In general, Coffey says purses and luggage should be kept beside you in the bathroom and everywhere else at the airport.
There are a few other things you can do to protect yourself. First, don't put cameras or jewelry or other irreplaceable valuables in your luggage. When you arrive at your destination, go directly to the carousel to pick up your luggage. And it's not a bad idea to have wrapped some tape around the whole bag to deter unscrupulous baggage handlers.